Greetings barbers, I'm Ross from Dark Stag, and today we'll be doing a texture crop with modern tapers. We'll start off by brushing the hair completely forward with the Dark Stag combs, and what I'm looking for is how the hair wants to lay naturally. We're trying to identify where the hair growth patterns are, primarily the crown. Once I've identified that, we can then create our sections. I'm going to start by disconnecting the top and creating a natural horseshoe shape. Once we've prepped the top, we're now going to start our block graduation, create a nice natural shop friendly round shaped horseshoe. Again, keep the knuckles close to the scalp. We're going to work with our clipper work after this. We know number 4 is roughly where our knuckles will go. And then we're going to scissor this in with nice little modern tapers to finish off. For this style haircut, we want to build up a little bit of weight around the exterior. So we're creating diagonal sections just to slowly build up, long to short, building up that weight. Using our Dark Stag comb for the sections, using the fine end of the comb just to create that nice tension, and using the scissors, Dark Stag DS Plus, just to finish off. Once we've completed our block graduation, we are going to create a parting line from hair growth pattern to hair growth pattern, from the back to the front, and then marinate the top into the sides. We're cutting our horseshoe shape from the occipital bone to the ear. After we reach the ear of the client, we then want to decide, do we want to create graduation, or do we want to have more of a rounder look to the crop? This is the point where you can literally have the freedom to choose your look. Elevation is a key point when cutting the top into the sides. We can now decide, do we want to have this crop quite heavy? If we do, well, low elevation is the key for this. Pulling the hair to the chest, we're going to create more of a squarer finish. Up to the sternum, we're going to create a softer, rounder finish. So for this crop, I want to go a little bit heavier, so we're going low elevation and then cutting. Now marinate the sides in to the top. So now picking up the hair from the central profile guide, we should find we get a short bit, long bit in the middle. That long bit in the middle is what we want to cut. I'm opting for a texturizing technique with the end of the blade, which is called point cutting. So we just want to add a bit more texture to the hair. We come down 90 degrees, we're going to take a bit more weight off that. As you come into a 45-degree angle, we can then add a bit more texture to the hair as well. So my choice today is obviously the DS Dark Stag 6-inch scissor. It's a full convex razor edge, which means it's going to create that super sharp finish, create more texture and a better overall haircut. So we've cut the top section, I'm really happy with that. We've now opted for the matte clay. I love this product because it literally dissolves into the hair very quickly, but yet it adds strong hold, manipulates the hair and smells amazing as well. The last thing I want to do is just flatten the exterior of the hair. What I'm trying to do is elevate from the root. So we're getting it right into the hair while it's wet, and then we'll dry that through. Also remember, clay melts. So we want to melt that clay into the hair to manipulate the hair so we can create a perfect style for the client. Finalising the client's hair now with any little touches and fine details. I'm just going through the fringe just to add a bit of texture. The DS Plus thinning shears, so just add a little bit of texture to the front, soften it down, shatter it out so it doesn't look too blunt and square. Okay, so we're now at the final stages of completing this look. We've created a lovely textured crop, little modern tapers for the ends. As you can see, a nice creative fringe. Using the Dark Stag DS scissors, we've created that nice textured finish with the softness and the texture Just what we've created through our thinning shears. We've already prepped the hair with matte clay, so we've put the matte clay in to mould it in, create a nice structure, and now we're going to finish off with a little bit of powder just to emphasise that texture. Just going to apply the powder all the way through the hair evenly until we are happy and ready to texturise. It's a great little barber tip for all the barbers out there. No beard balm, no problem. We're going to use the Dark Stag High Shine Pomade just to finish off the client's beard, which will create a nice little shine, and it almost reacts a little bit like beeswax to finish off that lovely tapered beard. Again, warming it up in our hands or hairdryer, either or will do, and then applicate it to the beard. Just keep all those fine hairs completely flat, and plus it smells amazing.